Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. JB here with JB's RCs. Thanks for stopping by. Got a fantastic running video for you today with a new rig I just got. This is the Axial UMG. This is the 6x6 version. I've been wanting one of these for a very, very long time. Finally got my hands on one that's basically completely stock. I think the only difference is a tow hitch added to the rear of this. Other than that, this thing was clean, as you can see. Barely any scrapes on the bottom, barely any dust or dirt on it. And I got a really sweet deal on this. Had a guy out of Pennsylvania ship it down to me here in Florida. And just got this, so this is the first run, just testing it out. Seeing how everything works and if I want to change anything. And I will say, before we get too far into the video, I don't think I'm changing anything. Really impressed with the grip on these tires, which I've heard are usually not very good. We're up at Cotton's RC Village and Adventure. This is CSTE, his scale truck experience, and he only does this once a year, so it's a big event, a lot of vendors and stuff there. And I brought this up, and his rocks are a little more grippy than the stuff I usually run on there at Arapeca, the sandstone, so this one's a little bit grippier rock, so I think it just helped with these tires, but they really gripped nice. Suspension was great on this. The steering angle was fantastic. Very impressed with that as well. Got a little rub here. Yeah, you can hear right there, just a little rub on the front bumper, so we'll have to trim up that front bumper a little bit probably, but very impressed with this truck for a six-wheel drive. And I've also heard that the center axle with the pass-through is a little bit of an issue with torque twist and stuff. I didn't have any problems with that. Stock electronics on this thing, everything's stock servo, motor, ESC, transmitter, receiver. I am running a 3S lipo, which is my usual. And yeah, other than that, I think I just have that scale shovel on the back. There was actually a gift for entrance when you paid for the entry fee here at Cotton's for this weekend. We had a blast out there. It was me and Ian, my buddy Ian's RCs, and his son Micah. I went out there and checked everything out. And Ian and Micah won some RCs and some raffles and giveaways. Ian also, I think he got sponsored by FMS. There was an FMS tent out there selling FMS stuff, and one of the guys that was talking with him was finding out about his RC channel and how he loves FMS products and all the smaller scale and larger scale stuff that they make. So he actually got a little free RC from him, and he's supposed to be doing a video on that, so go over to his channel and check that out. One of their newer models, something you guys can enjoy. But yeah, the 6x6 articulation on these things is crazy. I have another one, the Cross RC, the JT6, and I always like that. This is just one that I've always really wanted to get. It's discontinued, so it's tough to get your hands on one. It really is tough to find one that's in pretty much stock condition and in this good of shape as well. So I could do anything to it that I want. But like I said, I'm pretty sure the only thing I have done since this video is I tucked those side rails, the side sliders, in a little bit. They stick out there and they were catching up a little bit. Didn't trim the front bumper yet, but that's just because I'm really not sure if I want to keep these wheels and tires on there, just because they are plastic wheels, and those tires, from what I've read and watched videos on, usually don't get the best traction. And again, they worked well on these rocks, but as you can see, these rocks are quite pitted and have some good sharp edges on them. Matter of fact, here at Cotton's, we usually call it the axle snapper. There's a lot of chinky side hill, off camber rocks and a lot of sharp edges on them, and with the traction that you do get, you can really snap axles and drive shafts real easy out here. So very impressed with this truck. Didn't break anything, and as you can see, I'm putting it right to the test here. We definitely got some scrapes and scratches on it. I definitely flipped it a few times. So you know me, I don't baby any of my trucks. I don't have any real shelf queens. There's a couple that I do take it a little easier on for the most part, just because parts are more difficult to find, like my Viteras are discontinued, like my UMG or this UMG 6x6. just a little more difficult to find parts for them. So, you know, just take it a little easier when I'm out with them. But none of my trucks just sit on a shelf. They all get used and abused pretty good. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you have any questions or comments about the rig or anything else, leave them down in the comments. Go ahead while you're at it and subscribe and smash that notification button, of course. And I appreciate all the support. Thanks again for stopping by. And we'll see you guys next time. Get out there and have some fun.
I sent it to 3, but I was like, the next one, I was like, you want to open this? So,